Good day, sir. My name is Darwin Gilaranyo, and this is my video about our topic in the previous discussion about crime. Crime is defined as an committed or omitted in violation of public law forbidden or commanding it, and for which punishment is imposed upon correction. Crimes is a variation of social rules or behavior ay, rules of behavior as interpreted and expressed by the criminal law, which reflect in public opinion, traditional values, and the law of viewpoint of people presenting holding subject to sanction by state authority, social stigma, and loss of status. There are 7 elements of crime. The following are harm, legality, actus reus, mens rea, causation, concurrence, and punishment. Harm. Harm, thinking about committing crime or being angry enough to commit a crime. The harm may be physical or verbal. Legality. It is a criminal law if the action of a person is proven guilty, but it will never be a crime unless they are also prohibited by criminal law. Actus reus. It is a criminal conduct. The example of this is parents who fail to provide their children with food, clothes, and shelter are committing a crime. Mens rea. It is a crime intent or guilty state mind. Causation. This refers to the causal relationship between the legal forbidden harm and the actus reus. In other words, the criminal act must lead directly to the harm without a long delay. Concurrence. This means that there should be a concurrence between the actus reus and the mens rea. In other words, the criminal conduct and the criminal intent must occur together. Punishment. For a behavior to be considered a crime, there must be a statutory provision for punishment or at least to threat of punishment. There are 3 ingredients in crime in Philippine National Police. First is motive or desire. Second is opportunity. Third is instrument. Motive or desire. It is the driving force that reason why accused committed the crime. Opportunity. It is refers to the time and place of the commission of the crime, where the crime committed. Last is instrument. These are the tools employed by criminal. This is the tools that make the crime. When does crime exist? Crime exists when a person has been proven guilty by the court. This view is based on the presumption of innocent as provided from the last constitution, that only after trial and the proof beyond reasonable doubt is established by the prosecution that accused has committed to crime. distinction between crime and sin. Crime is an act or omission against the penal law of the state, while sin is an act or omission against spiritual or divine law. Distinction between crime and immorality. Immoral crime is committed against the law of state, while immorality is committed against the unwritten social norm in a locality. Crime is fixed by state while morality is not. Crime is nationalistic while immorality is ni, regionalistic. Criminal etiology. It is an attempt as at scientific analysis of the cause of crime. Why do people commit crime? Penology, it is the study of penalty. Why must member of society be interested in crime? There are 5 classification. First is crime is pervasive, crime is expensive, crime is destructive, crime is reflective, and crime is progressive. Crime is pervasive because almost all members of a free society have been a victim or an offender of a criminal act. Crime as an associate of society affects almost all people regardless of age, sex, race, nationality, religion, financial condition, education, and other circumstance. Crime is crime is expensive. The government and private sector spend an enormous amount of money for crime detection, prosecution, correction, and prevention. Crime is expensive. Crime is destructive. Many lives been lost because of crime such as murder, homicide, and other violent crimes. For properties arson. Crime is reflective. Crime rate is a given locality is reflective of the effectiveness for the social defense employed by the power of primarily by the police system. Crime is progressive. The marked increase in the value of crime is a account of the ever increasing population advantage of existence of crime. It promotes solidarity among people. It prevent morality from going to be extreme. It it is a notification of maladjustment. It promotes solidarity among people. Members of a community offer all assistance to establish a strong front against crime. Family ties become strong, groups become more united and solidified to fight against criminality. It prevents morality from going to the extreme. Penal law are the safeguard of morality. When morality becomes law, they serve as reminders to society that something has to be done as wants to prevent morality from going beyond its limit. It, it is a notification of maladjustment. Whenever a person violates criminal law, such is a proof that this action is not within the accepted norms is in a society. Crime is a symptom of social disorganization, just as fever or pain is a sign that a person is sick. Crime typologies. Typology is a organizing device for categorizing large amount of information into manually exclusive category. For example, na ay case about murder. Nasa file na para na just murder o sa arson, naroon sa file sa pang-arson. Is that there are three general categories of crime. First is offense, second is felony, and third is delinquency, misdemeanor infraction. Offense. In the Philippines, an offense is an act or omission that is punishable by special law such as public act, residential decree, exclusive orders, memorandum circular, ordinance, and rule and regulation. Felony. It is a serious crime. This category includes murder, rape, aggressive assault, robbery, arson, and so on. A felony is an act or omission that is punishable by revised penal code. Delinquency, misdemeanor infraction. It is an act that is violation of a simple rule or regulation, a minor or a law, ay minor of the law. For example of this is kanang mag-inom, kanang manigarillos public places, mga bawal dito manigarilyo. And lastly is there are three kinds of defense. First is unlawful aggression, second is reasonable necessity of means employed to prevent or repel it, and lastly is lack of sufficient provocation of the part of the person defending himself. That's all. Thank you and God bless.